Let's set the record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before your eyes.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we have a somewhat new setup and a brand new 24. It's not a new as in year, but it's new for my collection. This is the 2015 Dale Earnhardt Jr. Talladega race version. Or race to win, I guess you could say. Now, if you're wondering about the new setup, I know nothing kind of really seems any different right now, but I will kind of show you what's kind of going on. So, we got this little box looking thing. I kind of got it on Instagram right now. Just kind of showed it off a wee little bit. But it's got these lights underneath. And I don't really, like, there's no lights on the bottom, but there's lights on the top. And it's like a little box, as you can see. So I don't really know how it's going to work. I'm just doing this video as sort of a test and to get this diecast review out of the way, of course. So we will see how that kind of turns out. Now, I don't have a lot of room in terms of like this is the wall right here. So if I have to open it, I got to do it like this way or something like that. But as of right now in this setup, we don't really have a very good little amount of room here. So haulers are no-go, hauls are no-go, and 124s and 164s are pretty much the only thing I can review in this little setup here. And this is kind of cool because it's kind of portable because it blocks out everything in the background. It is USB. For example, I'm using this little USB thing, just like a portable charger, and it's doing the light very well. So it's very convenient if you want to just kind of take it really anywhere. And it folds down to about the size of like a folder you would have in school. So like you can, carry it pretty easily. But anyway, we will see what this little setup kind of brings us. So there is some little holes in the corners, as you can tell. I mean, they're not a huge deal, but it definitely blocks out a whole lot of the background. So technically, I don't even need the whiteboards in the back. That was just there from whenever I recorded last time. But anyway, let's actually go ahead and get into this diecast review. Now, as you guys know, I'm trying to acquire every single Dale Jr. 124. See, this is the problem. We got a little bit of room. That's what I don't like about it. So, for future reference, I might just get the car out of the box and just do it ahead of time. You know what I mean? Like, just kind of take it out and then review it instead of just pulling it out of the box. But I mean, I'm learning. Not a big deal. Oh, I hit my camera. And that is another thing. We got the small space. So we are going to take this bad boy off. It should be, yeah, it's already unscrewed. That's pretty nice. I think I did that last time for the diecast haul. And we're going to get this out of here, along with setting this here and taking this little thing out. So, with that being said, here's the diecast. I am going to snap a picture just to see if this does any justice. We'll see, because I'm not using like my brightness or anything. I'm not brightening up the video or anything. This is just how it is naturally. Now, it is a little darker on camera, but I mean, I think it'll be okay. So, we get the confetti, of course. Very happy everything comes with it, because some of them will not. Got the confetti here. Of course, you got the winner sticker. And then the Dale Earnhardt Jr. winner card, which we will read off. So, she reads, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Talladega winner, Talladega, Alabama, May 3rd, 2015. Time of race was 3 hours, 8 minutes, and 8 seconds. He started 4th. Total laps was 188 for 500.8 miles. Number of cautions were 6 for 23 laps, or 6 of 23 laps. Number of leaders was 15. He led 67 laps of this race. The margin of victory was 0.158 seconds. I don't really know if that was that a close call? I don't remember the ending of that race. I don't know. I have to go back and look at that. Driver career wins, 24 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series wins, so this was his 24th win. Again, I'm trying to get all of them, so this is the 24th one. Of course, it's not in order. I still have a whole lot more to get. And you can see in the background, there's his car. Junior sitting right there holding an autographed edition, Talladega NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. And on the back, we have Earnhardt wins at Talladega. Driving the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series race during the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series race on May 3rd, Dale Earnhardt Jr. outraced the field, landing his 6th career win at Talladega. Now, well, 6th career Talladega win. They could have said that a little better. Starting from the 4th position, Earnhardt survived 188 laps of door-to-door competition, beating the 2nd place competitor to the finish with of course, the margin of victory. I wish they would say who that was. The race involved 27 lead changes among 15 drivers, and there was 6 cautions for a total of 23 laps. After 500.5 miles of racing, at the sport's fastest track, Earnhardt landed the number 88 Nationwide Chevrolet SS in Victory Lane. Now, of course, you can kind of see that in the background there in Victory Lane. Of course, you got the race version there. So, pretty cool little card. I am, again, trying to get all of the race wins. We're getting there. We got like 11 or 12 so far, so we're almost halfway. I think he's got, what, 26, 27 wins, somewhere around there? Maybe 25, I'm not sure. Either 25 to 27. I want to say it's 26. Now, see, right here, it looks too dark, but when I darken it and brighten it up, it should look like that. But, of course, when I autofocus, it's a little darker. But again, we will work with it. I'm going to try to lay this flap down a little bit so it doesn't chop off my arm as I'm trying to put my hands down here. So, onto the hood, of course. We got, we should probably lower this just a little bit more. Get a better angle on it. Maybe, possibly. So, right here, once again, on the hood, if I can get it, is just a whole bunch of confetti. There's supposed to be, am I zoomed in? Yeah, I am. So, the Nationwide here is just covered in confetti. You got to love that for race wins. Definitely one of my favorites, and actually I'm going to try something real quick. So you see how dark this is? I'm going to turn this overhead lamp on. That's a lot better. Well, I think we're going to roll with that, people. So, wow, that's so much better. Okay, so the front end right here, of course, you got the Chevrolet SS, got a whole bunch of confetti. Hi, hello, future me here. I kind of forgot to do the interior on the engine bay. Not surprising, I do that often, but here's the engine detail. I'm sorry to interrupt the video, but you can see there's a little bit of detail in there. Of course, underneath you got the Chevy, I almost said National Guard, Nationwide, Mountain Dew, Diet Mountain Dew actually, and Kelly Blue Book, again with the whole front end here. Oh, that header's a little, or a cover. What is that, a cover, a header? I don't know. Either way, it's loose, so we might have to look into that. But anyway, back to the video. Enjoy. Onto the windshield, we got the Earnhardt Jr. with some more confetti. And, of course, we got the hood right here. Or not the hood, the roof. And the roof flaps do deploy. Got the Silver 88, which I've always loved that. I think they've had that since, well, yeah, since 2015, because you had the golden ones in 2014. Then the confetti kind of scatters a little bit towards the back end. Of course, it's all heavy on the front, and then it just kind of slightly scatters back. Now, this is DIN 727 of how many race wins do we get? 3,613 of the ARC. So this is an early production. Right here, got Nationwide on your side on the back end. If we can get this open without busting it. It's really tight on there. There we go. Got the fuel cell in there. It's really hard to see, but it is in there, I promise. On this side, you got the Nationwide. A little bit of race buildup, not a whole lot. Downside, got Nationwide Valvoline there. Got the 88, which looks to slid a little forward, unironically. Got the Mountain Dew right there. A little bit of the exhaust markings there. Got some more confetti going down the side. And, of course, we got the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series, Coors Light Polo Award, IR, Duralast, Flowmaster, Tree Scale, I believe that is. NASCAR Race Car Mechanic Square, Holly EFI, and 3M. Of course, you got your markings on the tires right here. Not a whole lot, but we've already covered the front end. Let's go to the other side, see if there is any differences. Pretty clean side, and honestly, a pretty clean diecast overall in terms, well, you got a little bit back here, but in terms of race damage and race wear, there's not a lot. I mean, there's really not. Now, 2015 was Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s final year for wins. He got 3 of them, I believe. This was the first of those 3, or 4, I don't really remember how many. I think it's 3. But I believe he won a dual win. Or a duel, I think it was duel 2, maybe? Or duel 1, again, I can't remember. But there's Talladega, I believe there was Phoenix, and I want to say there was another one, but I don't remember where. But once again, we are going to try to get those diecasts in the 124 scale. I got them in the 164, but once again, I'm trying to get all of the race wins in the 124 scale. It's a little difficult. The one I feel like I'm not going to be able to find is the Martinsville win, and I would just make a custom of that, but I can't even find the scheme. Nowhere. It's gone. I mean, it is not in sight. I mean, it is just poof, disappeared. And if you do find it, it's pretty pricey. So I don't know if I'll ever get that one. I might have to look around for, like, I don't know, like racetracks. Like if I go to, or when I go to the race next year at Martinsville, I might see if there's the race one there, if there's at least a paint scheme. I don't know. We're definitely going to have to do a little bit of research. But that being said, that'll be all for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.